Welcome to Shaman's View. I'm Ray Christ.
And I'm Nina Christ, and this is the Shaman's View. Today we will be sharing a short 10-minute practice to kind of tune in and tune up. We're going to share how to reset the nervous system. Resetting the nervous system, something I know I never thought about before I learned about these ancient practices and how they can support us really tangibly and practically.
You know, I think we talk a lot in the world of yoga and the world of spiritual paths. People talk about energy a lot, especially when it comes to shamanism. So taken a big deep dive and making my life shamanism the last 17 years with Peru shamans of Peru. One of the things that I really found out that we're talking about clearly when we're talking about energy, we're talking about electricity, primarily electricity that runs through the body. So we run 0.1 to 0.25 volts in the body, 0.1 to 0.25 volts. And that electricity moves throughout the whole body. It's what makes your heart beat. It's what makes the muscles move. And actually, a lot of the electricity, those sparks are happening in the brain, what we call synapses. Like, you know how they paint a light bulb when you have a great idea? That's when the synapse is happening and a little spark goes, right? So basically what happens is through the night when we sleep, our electricity kind of like slows down a little bit and things have a chance to reboot. Thoughts, emotions, things that need to be processed are processed, things that need to be filed as memory or put in the memory bank. So we're essentially running a mega computer that runs, I want to say, 100 megabytes of information per second. So we get tired and we get overwhelmed. And it's not only when the mind actually feels and say, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. That is a big one. By that time, you have needed to reboot a while ago. But something to do through the day in order to be able to be more fully present is to reboot your system. And of course, if you can't take a nap, you can take the shaman's nap or South America or Greek siesta nap. It is really good. Good morning, Costa Rica. Good afternoon, England. We have everyone coming in.
It's beautiful.
Welcome to beautiful Greece. So if you don't have enough time, you're entering into a meeting or you're about to have a conversation with someone you love that's really important to you, or you're about to take a test. Or you're just feeling it. You feel like, whoa, I'm beginning to lose my energy a little bit. What can I do to reboot my electric system and be more fully present?
Yeah.
Would you like to share with us more or the practice?
Yes, I would love to actually share the practice so we can do it together. If you're in a space, I'm just going to shift my chair back. And I say just like wherever you are, if you want to sit down for a minute, just get your feet under your knees, get your hands by your side. We're going to actually let the hands rest by our sides and just really release any energy circuits happening. So you can even relax the tongue a little bit. And then just close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath in. And let it go with a sigh. And part of rebooting, resetting the nervous system is there's a lot of times when a circuit's not closed, we have some static electricity moving through the body. So take another deep breath in. And as you sigh it out, feel your feet grow as if they have like roots rooting down into the earth. Feel yourself, your whole body becomes heavy and weighted. Feel your sits bones have roots moving down into the chair, wherever you're sitting, moving down into the earth beneath you. And feel all of the energy just gently moving down. Feel that nice support and groundedness. And then take a deep breath in. And as you inhale, feel your energy body lighten. Feel it just gently lift. And sigh it out. Release your breath. And then take a nice inhale. Open your eyes. And turn your attention all the way to your right. You're going to turn and look over your right shoulder. And then turn your head and look all the way to your left. Look over your left shoulder. And now come back through center. Take your hands and bring them behind your head without interlacing your fingers. Just let them rest on the back of your head. Without moving your head, turn your eyes, look your eyes as far to the right as you possibly can. And you're going to hold this position until you feel an involuntary sigh or yawn. I don't know if that was contagious from you.
I was surprised it came up.
And then once that happens, take your time. You'll turn your eyes all the way to your left. Sometimes it can take a little while. Sometimes it happens right away. Just keep your eyes looking all the way to the side. Yeah. And then relax your hands for a moment. Let them come to your lap. And then just nice and easy, take your hand and brush down from the top of your nose all the way down. And then take your hands and brush your chest with both hands. Just give a good ha. And then let that move down into your groin area, brushing your pubic bone, your groin area down. Excellent. And then take your first two fingers and find your collarbones, these bones here, and right under your collarbones, there's a little divot. Bring finger and thumb and just give a nice gentle massage. And if it's tender there, give it a little bit of extra time and let out a nice sigh. And then just relax your hand by your side and take a deep breath in. Let it go with a sigh. It's a very simple way to reset your nervous system. So notice how you feel now. And again, if you find yourself feeling like you wake up and you're just feeling off, or everything feels a little extra fumbly, and you're just having a difficult time, that's letting go of stagnant energy that was collected from the circuits not being connected. So we want to make sure that everything is lined up, is ready for action, so that you can move through your day with more efficiency and more ease. So again, if you notice that you're mixing up your right and your left, and you're having a hard time capturing words and things just feel a little bit off, this is an excellent exercise to get yourself kind of back online. And I like to think of it as like when your phone or your computer starts to get buggy, right? It's like
do a restart.
You've got to do a restart. You turn it off and you turn it back on, and then hopefully, right? Hopefully all is good.
Notice what you feel now. I feel that there's more light in the space. I'm definitely much more on board.
Yeah, it's really cool. And that yawn, it's just like, for me, sometimes it takes a little bit longer than others when I'm looking to one direction or the other. But noticing kind of what comes up after, like Ray's saying, what are the sensations?
And if a yawn doesn't spontaneously rise, take a deep inhale through the nose, exhale with a with a nice sigh out through the mouth.
Yeah.
Awesome way to reboot, especially if you're on this weekend's training at the Jaguar Path. Awesome way to reboot for any conversation you're about to have, for any meeting you're about to have. Just again, a shaman's way of rebooting. A lot of people, I feel, including me, 25 years ago, I thought shamanism was about something metaphysical, very mysterious and unseen. It's unseen. It is mysterious, but it's electricity in most cases. It's not. When we were working with energy, we were working with electricity or electromagnetism. The mechanisms behind the shaman's work is very, very practical and very applicable. It's very physical, not metaphysical at all. So it can make a huge difference if you do this reboot before an important conversation. It can make the whole difference in the outcome of the conversation of what you're looking for. You're entering into an interview for a job. Take a moment in the elevator going up. No one will notice you doing this.
It's amazing.
And then say, "Hey guys, find a moment. Always take care of yourself. Always reboot. Make sure your energy is at the optimal state." And there's all these little things through the day that actually add up to give us an optimal life, what we call FZN or Shumak Kashwak, the great life. life is only a lot of small moments. I mean,
It's so
notice what
true.
you really, really like. I mean, I like what the bike ride we did
Oh my
yesterday,
gosh.
swimming the other day, a
Good
little
stuff.
piece of sweet, the breakfast we had,
An awesome practice.
the practice, these little things that
Yeah.
add up is essentially is our entire life. So doing little things to improve the little things you love, just
Enhance.
at the end enhances the whole of life, and
Yeah.
that's a way to live an optimal way of.
And I wanted to say, speaking of reset, we just did the nervous system reset here, but we have a group. There's going to be approximately 30 of us coming together in a week in Costa Rica. So for all of you that are joining us in Costa Rica, we are really excited. We have our elders from Peru joining us in beautiful Ojochal. So we have a beautiful retreat in Costa Rica where we'll be doing exactly this practice, but really taking it to the next level. And then we have more opportunities to come together for like a reset like this, where we'll be inviting or opening our hearts. Big invitation to come join us in Greece this summer, June, July, and September. We have different dates that are on the website. We'll be sharing a lot more of the
sailing
details.
trips, and with Tai Chi and yoga.
And the ancient temples. We'll be doing a journey through the ancient temples and sharing the practices that really suit each of the ancient sites. So in Delphi, we'll be doing a beautiful guided meditation and
reaching the inner
connecting
oracle.
With the oracle. Yeah. So lots of good stuff coming up. And for those of you that will be with us in Costa Rica, we can't wait to see you. Bridget, you'll be with us. Eric will be with us. It's so exciting. And so many wonderful opportunities ahead.
Thank you all for joining us
Thank you.
The shaman's view of the world. Hope you enjoyed that tip. Apply it and see how it works for you.
And share it, please. Anything we share, we hope that you would love to
next Saturday. We'll be with are we going to be with
not yet. They'll be on their way. They'll be en route.
See you all next week when we're
all right. Bye.